Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Daily English Talk, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Ava.
And I'm Paul. Hi, Ava. And hello to all our amazing listeners around the world.
Today, we're talking about something very real, something almost everyone feels.
Nervousness. That moment when your mind goes blank, your heart beats fast, and English suddenly disappears.
You know the words, you studied them, but when it's time to speak, your mouth feels tight.
So today's topic is how to talk when you feel nervous in English.
Not grammar rules, not long explanations. Real daily English you can use even when you feel scared.
If this helps you, please like this episode, subscribe to the channel, and share it with one friend who feels shy in English.
Stay with us. Take a breath. You're not bad at English, you're just nervous, and that's normal.
Let's start with the morning. Morning is important because your mind is fresh, but also nervous.
Yes, morning nerves are very common. You wake up, you think about the day, and English already feels heavy.
So let's keep the language simple.
Listen first. I wake up. I feel nervous. I take a breath. I speak slowly.
These are short sentences. You don't need big English when you feel nervous.
Repeat after us. Say it out loud. Ready? I wake up. I feel nervous. I take a breath. I speak slowly.
Good. Notice something important. The sentences are not perfect, but they are usable.
Nervous people don't need perfect English. They need safe English. Can I share a small story?
Please do.
When I lived in a small town, my mornings were very quiet. No traffic, no loud noise, just birds and light.
That sounds peaceful.
It was, but I was still nervous in English.
Even in a quiet place?
Yes, every morning I worked at a small shop. Sometimes tourists came in. They spoke English.
And?
I knew basic English, but when they looked at me, my heart started fast.
What did you say?
At first, nothing. I smiled. Then I said one sentence. Good morning.
Just that?
Yes, one sentence. Slow, clear.
Good. Notice something important. Ava didn't try to sound smart.
No, I followed a habit. Every morning I said one safe sentence.
Habit beats confidence.
Yes, confidence comes later. Habit comes first.
Many learners wait to feel confident. That's a mistake.
Confidence is not the door. Speaking is the door.
So here's the rule for mornings when you feel nervous.
Rule number 1. Speak early, speak small.
Don't wait all day.
Don't wait for perfect words.
Use morning routine English.
Like this. I make tea. I eat breakfast. I feel a little nervous today.
Simple, honest, human.
Repeat after us. I make tea. I eat breakfast. I feel a little nervous today.
That last sentence is powerful.
Yes, because it tells the truth.
Pause this audio for 5 seconds.
Say one sentence about your morning.
Any sentence.
Example, I drink water, or I feel sleepy.
Pause now. Say it out loud.
Welcome back. Good job. Seriously.
If you spoke, you already won this morning.
Now let's connect sentences.
Nervous speakers often stop after every sentence.
Let's fix that. I wake up, drink water, and eat breakfast.
3 actions, 1 flow.
Repeat.
I wake up, drink water, and eat breakfast.
Again, but slower.
I wake up, drink water, and eat breakfast.
When you connect actions, your brain relaxes.
Because it feels like real life.
I'll share one too.
Go ahead.
I grew up in a small town. Every morning, I walked past the same houses, same people, same faces.
That sounds very routine.
It was. But one day, a new English teacher moved in next door.
Uh-oh.
Exactly. Every morning, we met near the gate.
And you felt nervous?
Very. My English was okay, but my mouth felt dry.
What did you do?
I used routine English. Good morning. I'm going to work.
That's it?
Yes, same sentence every day.
This is a big lesson.
In big cities, people rush. They don't listen.
But in small towns, people notice you.
That makes nervousness stronger.
But it also makes routine stronger.
When life is slow, habits grow fast.
Nervousness reframe. Hard truth.
Let's be honest.
Nervousness doesn't mean you're bad at English.
It means you care.
And caring is not a weakness.
The problem is silence.
Silence makes fear bigger.
Small speech makes fear smaller.
Here's today's morning challenge.
Tomorrow morning, say one English sentence.
Not 10, not 5.
1.
Say it to yourself or to someone else.
Comment it under this episode if you want.
Example, I wake up early. I drink tea. I feel nervous, but I speak.
Let's reflect.
In the morning, your job is not confidence.
Your job is starting.
One sentence starts the day.
One sentence breaks fear.
One sentence builds habit.
Afternoon is different. You meet people. You answer questions. You can't hide.
And this is where nervous English shows up the most.
So we use functional English, not pretty English.
Listen, I'm working now. I'm a little busy. Can you wait a moment? I'll answer slowly.
These sentences protect you.
Repeat after us.
I'm working now. I'm a little busy. Can you wait a moment? I'll answer slowly.
Notice the power word, slowly.
Nervous people rush. Calm speakers slow down.
Let me tell you something real.
Go on.
In my small town, I worked at a local office. Nothing fancy, just papers and people.
I can already feel the pressure.
One afternoon, a foreign client walked in.
English moment.
Exactly. He spoke fast, very fast.
That's the worst.
My brain froze. I heard English, but I didn't understand.
So what did you say?
One sentence. Sorry, please speak slowly.
Perfect.
He stopped. He smiled, and he slowed down.
This memory matters.
Yes, because I learned something that day.
What?
Nervousness is not the problem.
Speed is.
When people slow down, fear drops.
And you are allowed to ask. D. Afternoon survival strategy. Afternoon rule.
Control the speed.
You can't control accents,
You can't control vocabulary.
but you can control speed.
Use these sentences. Please speak slowly. Just a moment. Let me think.
Repeat. Please speak slowly. Just a moment. Let me think.
These buy you time.
Time calms your body.
Right now.
Say this sentence 3 times.
Let me think. Slow.
Calm.
Clear.
If you did that, good.
You just practiced control.
Now connect actions.
Like real afternoon talk. I'm working now, but I can talk later.
Again.
I'm working now, but I can talk later.
Or this.
I feel nervous, so I speak slowly.
Repeat.
I feel nervous, so I speak slowly.
This is honest English.
Honest English is strong English. I have one more.
Go ahead.
In my small town, afternoons were slow. Shops were quiet. People rested.
Very different from cities.
Yes. Later, I worked in a bigger place.
And?
People talked fast. They interrupted. They finished my sentences.
That increases fear.
Exactly. But I kept my habit.
Which was?
One calm sentence. I'll answer slowly.
Big city English is loud.
Small town English is slow.
Nervous learners think fast English is better.
It's not.
Clear English wins.
Slow English wins.
1. Hard truth.
No comfort lies.
Let's be direct.
People are not judging your grammar.
They're judging clarity.
If they understand you, you win.
Even with mistakes.
Waiting for perfect English is self-sabotage. Today's afternoon challenge.
Use one control sentence.
At work, online, or in your head.
Example.
Please speak slowly.
Comment which sentence you used.
Or just say it out loud once.
Morning was about starting.
Afternoon is about surviving.
Short sentences.
Slow speed.
Control beats confidence again.
Evening is different.
You're tired. Your energy is low.
But people want to talk.
Family, friends, neighbors.
Nervousness feels heavier at night.
So we use easy, warm English.
I'm a bit tired. My day was busy. I want to relax. I'll talk a little.
Repeat after us.
I'm a bit tired. My day was busy. I want to relax. I'll talk a little.
These sentences lower pressure.
They give you permission to be human.
I'll start.
Okay.
In my small town, evenings were slow. People sat outside, kids played, neighbors talked.
Very social.
Yes, and that scared me.
Why?
Because after a long day, my English felt weak.
Same for everyone.
One evening, a neighbor asked, "How was your day?"
Dangerous question.
I didn't tell a story. I didn't explain.
What did you say?
It was busy. I'm tired.
Perfect.
He smiled. He understood. Conversation continued.
This shows a strong habit.
Yes. In the evening, I stopped performing.
You stop trying to impress.
Exactly. I used tired English.
Tired English is honest English. Evening rule is simple.
Say less, mean more.
Don't explain your whole day.
Say one feeling,
One action.
one result. I worked all day, so I'm tired.
Repeat. I worked all day, so I'm tired.
That's connected speech.
And it sounds natural.
I'll pause here.
Say one feeling.
Example, tired, relaxed. Okay,
Good.
feelings are easy words.
Use them often.
Let's connect actions and feelings.
Like real evening talk.
I eat dinner and relax.
Again, I eat dinner and relax.
Or this, I talk a little and rest.
Repeat. I talk a little and rest. My turn.
Go ahead.
In my small town, evenings were quiet.
I can imagine.
Later, I lived in a big city.
Big difference.
After work, people wanted long talks.
And you were tired.
Very. My English got worse at night.
So what did you do?
I shortened my sentences. I'm tired. Let's talk tomorrow.
That's strong English.
It saved my energy.
Big cities expect energy.
Small towns respect rest.
Learners think they must always talk.
They don't.
Silence with one sentence is enough.
Hard truth. Again.
Evening is not for improvement.
It's for maintenance.
If you force English when tired, fear grows.
If you keep it small, habit stays.
Tonight's challenge.
Say one sentence about your day.
Example,
My day was long.
or I'm tired and relaxing.
Say it out loud.
Morning starts the habit.
Afternoon tests it.
Evening protects it.
Small English survives.
Night is quiet. Your body rests. Your mind replays the day.
And this is the best time to practice English softly.
Short sentences. Reflection. No pressure.
I did my best today. I spoke English. I felt nervous, but I tried. I will try again tomorrow.
Repeat after us.
I did my best today. I spoke English. I felt nervous, but I tried. I will try again tomorrow.
Notice how these sentences close the day gently.
They also reinforce habit. Let me share a memory.
Go ahead.
In my small town, nights were silent. The stars were bright. The air was cool.
Perfect environment for reflection.
Yes, I sat by my window. Sometimes I whispered English sentences to myself. Even one sentence felt powerful.
Like practice without fear.
Exactly. No one could judge me. I just repeated, I did my best today.
Night is for habit reinforcement.
Yes, even if you spoke only one sentence all day, it matters.
Because repetition builds confidence over time.
Memory matters too. Remembering small victories strengthens courage.
One night, I repeated, I spoke slowly. I was nervous. I tried. Next morning, my nervousness decreased.
Daytime fear versus nighttime reflection.
Afternoon is stress. Evening is energy management. Night is growth.
The same sentence repeated at night becomes habit.
Nervousness shrinks when you review. Hard truth.
Your brain processes fear at night.
What you do with English now shapes tomorrow.
One small sentence matters more than 10 long ones said in panic.
The quiet mind remembers simplicity.
Let's recap today's key phrases from morning to night.
Morning. I wake up. I feel nervous. I take a breath. I speak slowly.
Afternoon. I'm working now. Please speak slowly. Just a moment. Let me think.
Evening. I'm tired. My day was busy. I want to relax. I'll talk a little.
Night. I did my best today. I spoke English. I felt nervous, but I tried. I will try again tomorrow.
Now, we'd love to hear from you.
Comment below.
What is your favorite part of the day? What's the first thing you do in the morning?
Share even one sentence in English. We will read them.
Thank you for spending the day with us.
Remember, nervousness is normal.
Small sentences beat fear.
Habits grow slowly, step by step.
Have a wonderful day and a wonderful night.
Good night, friends. See you in the next episode.